LinkedIn user asks, I was wondering how hard it is to apply for an E-2 visa for Canadian to open a law firm in California. So it's not a question about hard or easy. You just got to do the work and hope you get an officer that's understanding. So the E-2 visa is an investor visa. If you have the passport of certain countries, Canada is one of them, you could come to the United States and open up a business. And there's no minimum investment amount, but it could be whatever is needed to make sure that company is successful and will make money. And that's in the eye of the beholder at the end of the day, the officer approving your case. But as long as that business is operating, you're there dealing with it, you can stay in the United States and keep renewing the visa endlessly. There's no deadline. Now, you do need to invest the money, and there's paperwork involved, and at the end of the day, it depends on how well developed your case is, how well you answer the questions and the paperwork looks for either USCIS or the maybe embassy officer at the consulate to approve it. So it really depends on your case, how prepared you are, and a large part of luck about the officer who's going to review your case. But it is possible if you're going to open up a law firm in California, you just have to be able to explain stuff. I always tell clients, it's kind of like the show Shark Tank, one of these shows where people come in with a business idea and there's these investors and they have to sell it to them. It's very similar to that. You have to go to a consular officer and say, hey, this is my business, this is my background, I'm going to make a success and make money and help the US economy and take my life forward. And if the consular officer believes it, then you're approved. So for example, if you're going to do a law firm, you need to do some basic investment in what's needed in a law firm. It's better to get a location and make some investments in computers and chairs and that kind of stuff. Have a business plan. Be prepared to talk about how you're going to operate US law or Canadian law, where you're barred and all this kind of stuff. And if they feel like you're going to make money off this law firm and be able to support yourself and in a significant way eventually grow the firm and make more money, hire people, there's a good shot of it happening. Now, one side note, because you said you're Canadian, Canada also has another visa called the TN visa. I think they're changing the name to MSC or something like that. I don't know what it is. Under Trump, they renegotiated the NAFTA treaty. But the TN NAFTA includes lawyers as a job position. So if you don't open your firm, but you get hired by a US firm, it is possible to transfer and get a really quick work visa to come and work as a lawyer in the US, just like I could as an attorney if I get hired by a Canadian company, go to Canada and work for a Canadian law firm pretty quickly through the border. It's a special treaty, as is Mexico as well. So there's that option if you don't want to invest and you want to practice law in the United States. There's all these kind of options available. But thank you for your question, LinkedIn user. Unfortunately, I don't have your name, doesn't show it through this program, but I appreciate it. Thank you for watching this educational program. To get the latest videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Also, help us help the immigrant community by liking this video and sharing it with your family and friends. You can also find us on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where you find the latest updates on immigration news, policy changes, and tips. Be safe and God bless. See you soon.